Hey y'all, this is Ryan with TrendLizard.com. I hope you're having a wonderful day and making some sense of this pretty wild market that it has been 2020. I've been getting a lot of requests lately to take a look at Tesla from some of you folks who subscribe to my YouTube channel. I want to thank you for that inquiry, and it seems like a stock that is hot enough that it is worth taking a look at. So that's what I'm going to do in this video. We're going to break down Tesla from its inception back in 2010 and see if we can make some sense of this amazing runaway move that's been going on since about mid-2019, minus a large blip in early 2020. But let's take a look. So here it is. It's incepted back in 2010. Kind of chopped around here, looked like some counter trend price action. From there, it took off and gave us a nice 5-wave advance to the upside in 2012 and 2013, and then it entered a very prolonged period of time where it traded sideways despite some pretty good gains over the course of this move, especially in 2016 into that 2017 high. It's all been sideways movement that has lacked anything trendy to the upside. So we're calling it one big counter trend move, and that makes sense with that spike that we saw back down in 2019, which appears to be the C wave, the ending move to this big counter trend move. And then obviously something new began at that point and has taken off to the upside. So all we really need to take away from the long-term outlook on Tesla is that it's only known two things, and that's counter trend pullbacks like this huge one we saw here, and trendy up moves, including this one in 2012 and 13, and the current one that started in 2019. So everything indicates that obviously on a very long-term time frame, big surprise, Tesla is in an uptrend. Nothing suggests that that's over. Really all we have to worry about is what's happened off the 2019 low, and that's what we're going to dive into here to determine if this is something that's going to continue or how we might expect it to play out as we move forward. So let's go ahead and zoom in on this move off the 2019 low. This is it. This is that low. This is my best way to label this advance off of the 2019 low. Obviously, we had a very nice recovery into the early 2020 low, at which point it absolutely tanked, went from just shy of 1,000 down to about 350, I believe, 330, somewhere in there, before it reversed course and again took off to the upside off of March's low. So off of March's low, it's gone from that 330 low all the way up to 1,800. It had a pretty big reversal yesterday on July 13th and pulled back off of that high. I think it lost about 15% over the course of that move. But nevertheless, this guy looks bullish. Now, what we would need to see, knowing that this is a trendy up leg, it has to be. It's at its new high. It's obviously in an uptrend. We know that trendy moves play out in 5 waves. That's Elliott Wave 101. So you see this black 1 and this black 2 here. What we're looking for is eventually for this to take on a 5-wave form before it's complete. Now, there's one alternate way that you could label this. I'll show you that real quick. You could try labeling it as a 5-wave move, calling this pullback in 2019 first and second wave, and then this huge breakdown in early 2020, the third and fourth wave, putting us in the 5th wave now. I don't believe that's what's going on. This big, sharp, massive down move seems too big just to be a 4th wave. It retraced substantially more than we would have expected from a 4th wave, way more than a 61.8% retracement of the preceding up leg. So to me, it makes more sense to call it a first and second wave, call this a completed 5-wave move, this a first and second wave, putting us in a 3rd wave advance to the upside from there. So let's go ahead and zoom in even closer and take a look at this advance off of March's low. Here we go. This is the advance off of March's low. As we dive in, we see a very nice 5-wave advance to the upside, a quick second wave pullback at the end of April, early May, and then it is kicked off to the upside again. The strength that we've seen since May has been incredible, and it looks like a 3rd wave. 3rd waves are generally the strongest move of a trendy 5-wave pattern, and we've certainly seen that here. Under this labeling here, we're calling this super sharp move that happened off of June's low the third of a third of a third. If you got that, it's a 3rd wave on many time frames, and this fits the bill with as sharp as it's been to the upside. Now the pullback, like I was talking about, that we saw yesterday appears to be the start of some larger pullback here, probably a 4th wave. Here's the key when trading Tesla. Now I wish that the price level was a little bit closer, but when you have a stock that doubles over the course of a few weeks, it's no big shocker here. You're not going to have a super short or a super close stop level that you can use for a trade. it's just not feasible. That's not how it works. When you have a move that's moving this quickly, your stop level naturally is going to be a little bit further away. So with that said, 1250 is the key on Tesla. If it moves below 1250 at any point in time, you have to start wondering if this labeling is wrong and something more bullish has begun, a much larger pullback from there. As long as it stays above 1250, I think you have to expect substantially higher prices as this thing develops, as this thing becomes a much larger 5-wave advance. Again, it appears we're in the 3rd wave of that 5-wave advance with a lot of work to the upside still to do. And as long as it stays above 1250, this guy is going to look bullish. Any move back towards the high that was recorded earlier this week, towards 1800, is going to be a bullish indication that the move is going to continue and substantially higher prices are coming. So I hope that's helpful. We do this stuff every day at TrendLizard.com. We follow 40 ETFs every day and tell you what's going on with their wave patterns and exactly how to trade those moves. So come visit, take a look. Otherwise, thanks for watching this video. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.